A woman who lives along the Pend Oreille River near Cusick is praising workers who kept her cabin from flooding.
She says after the workers saw how close the water was to her home, they made protecting it their top priority. KREM 2's Taylor Bido shows us what happened next.
They say not all heroes wear capes.
It just happened pretty suddenly.
For J.D. Workman, her rescuers came donning hard hats and work gloves.
We came up and we noticed that the ramp to our dock was submerged.
It was within the last couple of days when things at their cabin along the Pend Oreille River, well, it started to look grim. They bought the place just last summer and weren't entirely sure what to do in the event of a flood.
We were just waiting for it to come. We were at the last minute pulling drywall yesterday morning before they showed up.
That they Workman is referring to are these guys. AMERICORPS members. They had been deployed from Western Washington to this area as part of the governor's disaster declaration. When Workman heard they were nearby, she reached out, and this crew came hustling over.
And it was critical condition. This gal's basement was starting to flood.
It was right then and there that this team made the workman's place a priority.
And so it was all hands on deck at that point and just laying sandbags.
And sandbag they did, today continuing to make sure the cabin was protected.
And this sandbag wall, it's making a difference. Workman says without this, it's likely that your basement you see right here would have flooded. She says there likely would have been several feet of water in there.
I didn't think it would happen, and then they came and they were here and they saved our house.
It's an entirely humbling experience every single time we get to go out and help with a disaster response.
Workman can't say thank you enough. This work isn't costing her a dime. She credits the team work ethic and the power of a little prayer.
Well, I told them this morning I think they're God's people. You know, they're the people that God sent to help us save our house.
In Pend Oreille County, Taylor Bido, KREM 2 News.
You can only imagine the stress of living there and seeing the water approaching your home. So, man, what a relief for her to have those workers.
Grateful, for sure.